Yeah. Hello everyone. Yeah, I'm here. I told you I'll be here at 9, but I'm 20 minutes late because Bluebook was loading and I was setting up the entire setup. But yes, I'm here. And yesterday we did Bluebook practice test 7. Today we are going to do Bluebook practice test 8. As I've mentioned before, Bluebook has launched 4 more practice tests 7, 8, 9, and 10. And they have gotten rid of the first 3 tests. So you cannot access first 3 tests anymore. You cannot attempt them. But you can take the newer practice tests. Those are 7, 8, 9, and 10. So, yeah, without further delay, we'll start. Yeah. So, I'm just going to do the math section on 8. Practice 8. So yeah, full length practice. SET. Practice test 8. Next. It will start with the reading section. We are not interested in the reading section. So we'll just move forward. Go to the review page. Click next. And over here we have come to the second module. Yeah. So we'll also get rid of the second module. Go to review page. Next. This module is over. There is a break of 10 minutes, but we do not need the break time because we haven't done anything. So resume testing. I'll make the screen bigger. And yeah, so I'll start the test because the timer has started. What is the y-intercept of the graph shown? It is 0, 8. Function f is defined by f of x is equal to negative 3x plus 60. What is the value of f of x when x is equal to negative 8? Negative 8 times negative 3 is 24. 24 plus 60 is 84. If you want, you can use Desmos also. Negative 3 times negative 8 plus 60. I am too big, so I'll just make myself smaller. Yeah, this much is good enough. Just give me a second. Better. Now the third question. It states that a producer is creating a video with a length of 70 minutes. The video will consist of a few more changes that I want to make. No, I think I'll need the entire thing. Let it be. Yeah, that's it. No more distractions. Producer is creating a video with a length of 70 minutes. The video will consist of segments that are 1 minute long and segments that are 3 minutes long. Which equation represents the situation? X represents the number of 1 minute segments. So the total minutes covered are going to be 1 times X, that is X. Y represents number of 3 minute segments. So the number of minutes covered from those is going to be 3 times Y because one segment covers 3 minutes. And there are Y segments. So X plus 3Y has to be 17. Option D. A bowl contains 20 ounces of water. When the bowl is uncovered, the amount of water in the bowl decreases by 1 ounce every 4 days. If now 9 ounces of water remain in this bowl, for how many days has it been uncovered? So the equation is going to be, there were 20 ounces of water. Now it is decreasing by 1 ounce every 4 days. So the slope is 1/4 x, and this is equal to 9 because 9 ounces remain in the bowl. So after 44 days, 9 ounces will remain in the bowl. Got it? Why the slope is 1/4? Because it is decreasing by 1/4 every 4 days. So when time is increasing by 4 days, the volume is decreasing by 1. So y2 minus y1 is -1, x2 minus x1 is +4. Slope is y2 minus y1 over x2 minus x1. So change in y is -1 because it is decreasing by 1 ounce. Change in days is 4 because days are increasing. Okay. So it is -1/4 x is equal to 9. 44 is the answer. Now each of the dot plots shown represents the number of glue sticks brought in by each student. So they want to compare the standard deviation. If you look at it, it's exact same thing, only the values are differing. So standard deviation doesn't care about the values, it only cares about how the shape is, how the spread is. So the spread is exactly same, so standard deviation is going to be exactly same. Less than equal to is the correct answer. Okay? Which is equivalent to 7x cube plus 7x minus 6x cube minus 3x. 7 minus 6 is 1, so there should be 1x cube. So these two options are gone. Minus minus is plus, so 7x plus 3x should be 10x. Option A. In triangle ABC, the measure of angle A is 54, the measure of angle B is 90, and the measure of angle C is k over 2. What is the value of k? Sum of angles in a triangle is 180. So 54 plus 90 plus k over 2. K over 2 can be written as x over 2. And that is equal to 180. Yeah. Sorry about my cat. 72 is the value of k. Alright? Yeah. Three x times x minus 4 times x plus 5 is equal to 0. So the solutions are 0, 4 and -5. It is 4, not -4. It is not 5, it is -5. 3 is not there. 0 is the correct answer. Yeah. So a chemist combines water and acetic acid to make a mixture with a volume of 56 milliliters. Okay, there's water, there's acetic acid. They're making a mixture. Volume is 56 milliliter. Volume of acetic acid in the mixture is 10 milliliter. What is the volume of water? So volume of mixture is sum of volumes of water and acetic acid. So 56 minus 10 is 46. Answer is going to be 46. Because total is 56, out of that 10 is acetic acid, so remaining 46 has to be water. Why distance of 354 furlongs is equivalent to how many feet? So 1 furlong is 220 yards. So 354 furlongs will be 354 times 220 yards. And 1 yard is 3 feet. So these many yards will be times 3 feet. 233,640 is the answer. So 1 furlong we're converting into yards, it is 220. So 354 times 220. And then 1 yard is 3 feet. So again multiplying with 3. Y is equal to 2x plus 10. Y is equal to 2x minus 1. At how many points do they intersect? So y is equal to mx plus b. Slopes are same. Y-intercepts are different. There will be no solution. 0. If you want, you can see over here as well. If you look at it, lines are parallel, they are never meeting. That is why there is no solution. And without graphing, the direct way of knowing is comparing slopes. Slope should be same. and y-intercept should be different for no solution. If you wanted exactly one solution, slopes should be different. So if you had y is equal to 3x plus 10 and y is equal to 2x minus 1, there will be a solution. And for infinitely many, both slopes and y-intercept should be same. That should be the exactly same equation. Y equals 2x plus 10, y is equal to 2x plus 10. That would have given you infinitely many solutions. For this case, it is 0. 13 is p% of 25. What is the value of p? Right, exactly like this in Desmos. 13 is means equal to, instead of p, we'll be writing x percent of 25. X is 52. 52. Okay, you can take any point, but you have to take the x value because we've taken the variable x. So 13 is 52% of 25. So 60,000 times 2 to the power t over 410 gives the number of bacteria. How much time does it take for the number of bacteria in the population to double? We had the exact same question in practice test 7 as well, because I did it recently, so I remember. The answer is going to be 410 minutes. The reason being is because when t becomes 410, then it becomes 60,000 times 2 to the power 1, and that is double of 60,000, that is double of initial value. So the power of 2 should be 1. That means t over 410 should be 1. That means t should be 410. So far we have not required to write anything. We have been just able to solve it using mental method, Desmos. Each year the value of investment increases, so it is increasing, that is why it cannot be decreasing. And because it is increasing by a percentage, it is exponential. Increasing exponential is the answer. Because if it were increasing by a fixed value, then it will be increasing linear. But because it is increasing by a percentage, it is increasing exponential. If I said like this, yeah, you're still able to see me. Okay. Next one. A circle in the xy plane has a diameter with endpoints 2, 4 and 2, 14. Equation of this circle is x minus 2 whole squared plus y minus 9 whole squared is equal to r squared. What is the value of r? So if you look at the diameter 2, 4, 2, 14, if you find the distance is going to be 10. Okay, and the distance is like this. Because you have 2, 4 here and 2, 14 over here. No, 2, 2, 4 here and 2, 14 over here. So this distance is 10, 10 is the diameter, so the radius has to be 5. Okay, because diameter endpoints are given, through that you can find the diameter distance. 2 minus 2 is 0. 14 minus 4 is 10. So diameter is 10, radius has to be 5. And if you want, you can check also. Equation is given to you. X minus 2 whole squared plus y minus 9 whole squared. I'm saying that it is 5. So 5 squared is 25. 2, 4. 2, 14, they are the endpoints of diameter. So yeah, our guess was correct. It's a right triangle, RST. Sum of measures of angle R and angle S is 90 degrees. Okay. Sine R is square root 15 over 4. What is the value of cosine S? So R and S, their sum is 90 degrees. That means sine R should be equal to cosine S. So it should be the exact same value. Okay. If you want, I can make the diagram for this one. RST. Sine R is square root 15 over 4. So opposite is square root 15. Hypotenuse is 4. You're looking for cosinus. Cosinus adjacent becomes square root 15. Hypotenuse is 4. I hope you understand, because for this is opposite. But for S, this is adjacent. Okay, so it's square root 15 over 4. P is equal to K over 4J plus 9. You have to write 4J plus 9 in terms of P and K. You can just interchange. 4J plus 9 is going to be K over P. What is it? P is equal to K over 4J plus 9. We are combining two steps together, cross multiply, then divide by P, directly interchange. So you can interchange the numerator and denominator on the opposite sides of the equation. Okay, so this numerator can become denominator here, this denominator can go up and become numerator over there. K over P, correct. Y is greater than 13x minus 18, which is the correct one. So yeah, for this I'll show you how we can use Desmos. You can see the smile on my face. So what you have to do, go to Desmos. I just keep trying what we can solve using Desmos and it will be easier. So I just love it. So y is greater than 13x minus 18, but we won't be writing y is greater than 13x minus 19. I would just be writing y is equal to 13x minus 18. I did that. Now what you have to do, go to edit list, create table. And now look here, all the x values are 358, 358, 34. This is very simple. I'm on 18th question and there's still 19 minutes remaining. That's weird. But because last practice test wasn't this easy. 358. So you can see at 3 it is 21. At 5 it is 47. At 8 it is 86. So they're equal to each other. So y is not greater than 21, 47, 86. This option is gone. 26 is greater than 21. So yeah, that works. But 42 is not greater than 47. So this doesn't work because y has to be greater than these values. Here 16 is not greater than 21, does not work. 26 is greater than 21, 52 is greater than 47, 91 is greater than 86. So option D is the correct one. Line L is defined by 3y plus 12x is equal to 5. N is perpendicular to L. What is the slope of line N? So first we'll find slope of this line. Subtract 2x or 12x, negative 12x. Divide by 3, negative 4 is the slope of this line. 1/4 should be its perpendicular. For this also I'll show you the written work. So 3y plus 12x is equal to 5. Minus 12x, 3y is equal to negative 12x plus 5 divided by 3 divided by 3. Y is equal to negative 4x plus 5/3. So slope here is negative 4. For perpendicular line, slope has to be its negative reciprocal. So 1/4 is the answer. Okay, in the given equation, D and G are unique positive constants. When the equation is graphed, how many distinct x-intercepts does it get? So you are getting D over here, negative D over here, negative G over here, D again. So you're getting D, negative T, negative G. So there are 3. And if you're like, how to do it on Desmos, just take any values for D and G because they're unique positive constants. So for example, you can take D as 4 and G as 5. Or any numbers, just don't take 0. X minus 4, X plus 4, X plus 5, X minus 4. 1, 2, 3 x-intercepts. So there are 3 different x-intercepts. This is how you can do it on Desmos. Okay. Otherwise, you can see x minus d, that just giving you 1, that is d. X plus d is giving you negative d. X plus g is giving you negative g. That means there are 3 different x-intercepts. Okay, so I can just stop like this. Okay, got it. Because I'm trying to look at the camera and it's up. That was just useless information. But yeah, for this, there are 3 distinct x-intercepts. For the exponential function, value of f of 1 is k, where k is a constant. Which of the following equivalent forms of the function shows the value of k as the coefficient or the base? I was just trying to see if the outside noise it is catching or not. Sorry about that. That I was silent for some time. For the exponential function, value of f of 1 is k. Okay. K is a constant. K should be coefficient or base. So basically, when you put x is equal to 1, the answer you should get should be k. So in the first one, if you put x is equal to 1, it is 50 times 1.6 squared. You're not getting 50. It's not the coefficient, it's not the base. Gone. 80 times 1.6, that's not 80, that's not 1.6, that is gone. Because coefficient is, in the first one, coefficient was 50, base was 1.6. Your answer is neither 50 nor 1.6, it is 50 times 1.6 squared. In the second one, coefficient is 80, base is 1.6. Your answer is neither 80 nor 1.6, it is 80 times 1.6. In the next one, when you put x is equal to 1, 1 minus 1 is 0, 1.6 to the power 0 is 1. You're getting 128. So this is the answer. Okay? Because f of 1 is k, so x minus 1 should be the power. Okay? And that's only happening over here. Because basically in exponential function, f of 0 is your coefficient. But if f of 1 is coefficient, that means you're shifting right by 1. Shifting right by 1 means x minus 1. That's another way of thinking. 4x squared plus 64x plus 262. G of x is f of x plus 5. So for what value of x, g of x reaches minimum? So here we can just use Desmos. I will write f of x. It's not important to write f of x. I'll tell you why I'm writing this, because I have to find f of x plus 5. It will become very easy if I use f of x. 4x squared plus 64x plus 262. And now g of x is f of x plus 5. G of x is black in color. The minimum value, where minimum value is occurring, the value of x is negative 13. So the answer is minus 13. That is it. Now we'll review every question. We have lots of time. 0, 8. 24 plus 60, 84. Total length is 70 minutes. 1 minute is x segments. So 1 minute are x segments. So x times 1 is x. 3 minutes are y segments. So 3 times y. X plus 3y is equal to 70. Bowl contains 20 ounces of water. When the bowl is uncovered, amount is decreasing by 1 ounce every 4 days. So the slope is negative 1/4. And y-intercept is 20 because initially there's 20. 20 minus 1/4 x should be equal to 9. So 20 minus 9, 11. So you're decreasing 11, but you're decreasing 1 in 4 days. So 11 will be decreased in 44 days. Next one, yeah, because shape is exactly same. So standard deviation is going to be equal. X cube plus 10x. So it is there. Yeah. 54, 90, C is k over 2. You have to find the value of k. So 180 minus 90 is 90. 90 minus 54 is 36. 36 is k over 2. So k has to be 72. But we also use decimals for this one. So this is correct. 0, 4, negative 5. 0 is only there. So 0. There's a mixture of volume 56 milliliter. Acetic acid is 10 milliliter. Water you have to find out, and they're saying volume of mixture is sum of volume of water and acetic acid before they were mixed. So it is sum. So 10 plus x has to be 56. X has to be 46. 354 furlongs in feet. So 1 furlong is 220 yards. So 354 times 220 yards. And 1 yard is 3 feet. So 354 times 220 times 3 feet. Answer was option D. Over here, slopes are same. Y-intercept are different. So it has to be no solution, because they're going to be parallel lines. Because in parallel lines, slopes are same, but y-intercepts are different. 13 is p percent of 25. What is the value of p? So 13 is x percent of 25. We use Desmos. And we got 52. Or you can also do 13 over 25 times 100. 100 over 25 is 4. So 13 times 4 is 52. 60,000 times 2 to the power t over 410. Population to double 410 minutes, because 60,000 times 2 will happen when t is 410. 410 over 410 is 1. Then it becomes 60,000 times 2. It is increasing by a certain percentage, increasing exponential. Diameter is 10, radius is going to be 5. Sine is square root 15, so cosine s is going to be square root 15 over 4, because what is opposite for r is going to become adjacent for s. Yeah, so here you just interchange 4j plus 9 and p, so it'll become 4j plus 9 is equal to k over p. My bad. Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, there's a light over here. I'm just pushing my chair into that. So we saw only option D was matching. It should be greater than 21, 47, and 86. For this, the slope is negative 12 over 3, that is negative 4. For perpendicular line, it will be 1/4. There are 3 different x-intercepts. F of 1 is should be coefficient or constant. So when you put x is equal to 1, it becomes just 128. Or you can also think of it like this in exponential functions. The coefficient is at y-intercept when x is equal to 0. But it should be at x is equal to 1. That means you have shifted it to right by 1. Right by 1 is x minus 1. So 1.6 to the power x minus 1. We just graphed it. For what value of x does g of x reach its minimum? Negative 13. You could also find negative 64 over 8 for f of x, because axis of symmetry is at negative b over 2a. So negative 64 over 8 is negative 8. But it is f of x plus 5, so you're moving 5 to the left. Negative 8 minus 5 is negative 13. That way also you can do if you do not want to use Desmos. We have 7 minutes. I'll take break. Because I'm also tired. I'm here only, but... Whatever. Not speaking anything, that is what is happening. So now, deep breaths. I think I'll start now. I will be doomed if I did any question wrong. Second module, I always like to start from last question because last 5 minutes are my heartbeat. I'm not able to think, so I want to do easier questions then. So the table shows the results of a poll. Total of 803 voters selected at random were asked which candidate they would vote for in the upcoming election. According to this is a repeat question. We have done this before in some of the tests. 6,424 people vote in election. By how many votes would Angel Cruz be expected to win? So they have asked 803, but total 6,424 people are going to vote. So this is 8 times. By how many votes? So right now they're winning by 483 minus 320. 163 votes. Then they would be winning by 163 times 8. 1304 votes. I'll explain it one more time. I'll just close the door. Just give me a second. Here. So because the 803 were the sample, 6,424 is the population. So population is 8 times more. So in the sample, Angel Cruz had 163 more votes. So in the population, it will be 163 times 8 more votes. If you wanted, you could have also done 483 times 8 minus 320 times 8. You'll get exactly the same result, 1304. Without wasting time. This one will do last. This looks like a practice test because I've done all these questions before. But that's okay. Why I'll do it on the last? Okay. Thing is right over here. Yeah. Because this kind of question I'll do in the last. Now moving back, yeah, we don't have time. Perimeter of an equilateral triangle is 624 centimeter. Height of the triangle is k square root 3. What is the value of k? So an equilateral triangle, perimeter is 624. So 624 divided by 3. Each side is 208 and the height is square root 3 over 2a. So 208 divided by 2 times square root 3. So it's 104. This one I would just show quickly. 624, not 6424. 208, that is A. Now height is square root 3 over 2A. And this is given as square root 3 times K. So this is 104 square root 3. That is why 104 is the value of K. This is a formula that you can remember for height of equilateral triangle. Which of the following has a factor of x plus 2b? B is a positive integer constant. So let's say b is 1. So x plus 2 should be the factor. 3x squared plus 7x plus 14. You can take any value of b, doesn't matter. This doesn't work. 28x plus 14. Negative 8.80, it doesn't work. Plus 42x. It doesn't work. Plus 49x, please work. How is it possible? If I take b is equal to 2, it will be 14 times 2. What? This is also marked for review because Desmos is not helping. System has no solution. If system has no solution, then we know the condition. So for this, I'll be using this. Yeah. 48x minus 72y, 30y plus 24. 48x is equal to, I'm adding 72y on both sides. 30 plus 72 is 102. Second equation, ry is equal to 1/6 minus 16x. Just send ry minus 1/6 is equal to negative 16x. (48x), this is the first equation. Now the coefficients of x and coefficients of y, they should be the same. So r over 102 should be equal to negative 16 over 48. Uh, 3 is 34, r should be negative 34. Got it? So the coefficient of x, the ratio of coefficient of x and ratio of coefficient of y should be same, and both equations should be in the same format. So we have done that. We have made both the equations in the same format. Negative 34, now I'll quickly check. I should be getting two parallel lines. Minus 72y is equal to 30y plus 24 negative 34y is equal to 1/6 minus 16x. Here the lines are parallel, so it works. I didn't write the answer, negative 34. B and E have measure of 27, C and F have 41. You want to prove triangles congruent, so let's quickly do that. Two angles are given, that means we need one more side. B and E have 27. C and F have 41. So it could be angle side angle or angle angle side. Measure of angle A not going to help. One length is not going to help. Lengths of side BC and EF, yes. So if you know BC and EF are equal, then they will be congruent. If they are not equal, they will not be congruent. One, two, three, four. Only 4 questions done. We need to hurry. The regular price of a shirt at a store is $11.70. The sale price of the shirt is 80% less than the regular price. Okay. And sale price is 30% greater than the store's cost for the shirt. What was the store's cost for the shirt? So again, what they are saying, regular price is 11.70, RP is 11.70. Next sale price is 80% less than regular price. So 80% less, that means it's 20% of regular price. And sale price is also 30% greater than the store's cost. 30% greater means 130% because 100 plus 30 is 130 of cost price. You have to find what is the cost for the shirt. So we get our equation 20% of 11.70 is 130% of x. Put this in decimals, you will get the answer. So 20% of 11.70 is equal to 130% of x. 1.8 is the cost. Got it? 80% less than regular price, that means 20%. 30% greater, that means 130%. Y is a right angle, Z is 33, YZ is 26. Area is K times 1033. What is the value of K? Okay. So there's a right triangle. Y is the right, X and Z you can write anywhere. Z is 33 or Z is 33. YZ is 26, so YZ is 26. So area is going to be, I'm going to call it X. Area is going to be half X times 26, which is 13X. Now they're saying area is K 1033. So we have to write X in terms of 1033. So 1033 is going to be opposite over adjacent. This is opposite, this is adjacent. So 1033 is X over 26. X is 26 times 1033. So area is 13 times 26 times 1033. So So K is 13 times 26. I hope it is clear. $338. That's the value of K. Because X over 26 is 1033. So X is 26 times 1033. And area is half times 26 times X, half times 26 times 26 times 1033. So 13 times 26 or 26 times 26 divided by 2. Negative 9x squared plus 30x plus c is equal to 0. There's exactly one solution, so discriminant has to be 0. The equation is negative 9x squared plus 30x plus c is equal to 0. So 30 squared minus 4 times negative 9 times c should be 0. Instead of c, replace x, you will get the value. So 30 squared minus 4 times negative 9 times x is equal to 0. Negative 25. That's it. Or you could have also choose the options. You could have also done that 9x squared plus 30x plus c. Negative 9, because here options are given, you can use slider. I don't like slider when you have to find the exact value. And there should be exactly one solution, so type the answers. 3. There are two solutions. 0. There are two solutions. Negative 53. There's no solution. Negative 25. There's exactly one solution. That also you could have done. What is the diameter? X minus 5 whole square plus y minus 3 whole square is equal to 16. Radius is 4. Diameter is 8. Because x minus h whole squared plus y minus k whole squared is equal to r squared. I am not writing the question number, but do not do that mistake. Write question number when you want to revise it. So r squared is 16, r is 4, diameter is 2r, that is 8. Y is less than 6x plus 2. I've already shown you how to do this one. Just go to Desmos. For this, I love Desmos. Instead of table, first we'll write the equation. Instead of less than, I will write y is equal to 6x plus 2. Edit list, create table, and the values are 3, 5, and 7. So put 3, 5, 7. Yeah. And now we're going to compare. So y should be less than these values. So first option is gone because they're exactly same. 16 is less than 22. 36 is not less than 32. So that's gone. 16, 28, 40 works. 20, 32, 44, they're less than all of them. 24 is bigger than 20, so it doesn't work. X times x plus 1 minus 56 is equal to 4x times x minus 7. What is the sum of the solutions? There are two ways. I'm just going to use Desmos. I'll tell you the other way also. X times x plus 1 minus 56 is equal to 4x times x minus 7. 7, 2.66667. That is 2 and 2/3. 8/3. Because 0.66667, remember, is 2/3 and 0.33333 is 1/3. So we're doing 8/3 plus 7. You can also write your answer in terms of decimals. I like fractions better. 29/3 is the answer. Okay, so we just got here, we wrote the equation. We got two solutions. We just added them. 7 plus 2 is 9, 9.6667. So you can also do 9 plus 2/3. We'll get 29/3. That's it. Cube has an edge length of 68 inches. Solid sphere with a radius of 34 inches is inside the cube, such that sphere touches the center of each face of the cube. What is the volume in the cube not taken up by the sphere? So it will be volume of cube minus volume of sphere. Now volume of cube is going to be 68 cubed. Now I will call it A. Volume of sphere is, I'm calling it B. It is 4/3 pi r cubed. R is 34. So 34 cubed. You have the answer. You just have to do A minus B. 149,795.789. So 149,796. If you do not remember the formulas, you can see over here. Length times width times height. Cube has all length, width, height. All of them are same. So 68 times 68 times 68. For sphere, the formula is 4/3 pi r cubed. It's given over here. A submersive device is used for ocean research. The function g of x is equal to -1/55 x plus 19 times x minus 35 gives the depth below the surface of ocean. How many minutes after collecting the sample did it take for the submersible device to reach the surface of the ocean? Surface of the ocean is 0. Okay, so yeah, we'll just write the equation. Also, when surface is 0, it is either -19 or 35. They want x is greater than 0, so it has to be 35. But we'll check it anyways. -19 and 35, like I told you, answer is 35. Because they want to know how much it takes for the submersive to reach the surface. This is the surface, everything else is below the surface. Okay, so this was already factored form, you didn't need to do much. Q of x decreases by 45%. Q of 0 is 14, so it has to be 14 times something. And because it is decreasing, the factor has to be less than 1. Also, 100 minus 45 is 55, so it has to be 0.55 because we'll be doing 1 minus 0.45, that is 0.55. So yeah, you should just know that y-intercept is the coefficient, so the coefficient has to be 14. There's a 45% decrease, so you have to subtract it from 1. 1 minus 0.45 is 0.55. The other is already cancelled because it is increasing exponential. The other way, if you would have plotted it, there's decrease. They're also telling there is a decrease. There's only one decreasing exponential, that is third one. If you plot all of them, no need. Okay, f of x is x plus 6, x plus 5, x minus 4. Which table is f of x minus 3? In table values, I always choose Desmos. I love it. So you want f of x minus 3, so I will write y is equal to f of x is x plus 6 times x plus 5 times x minus 4. And then you're subtracting 3, so minus 3. Then again, like I told you, table. And what values are taking? -6, -5, and 4. -6, -5, 4. Ah, all of them are -3. Option B. And if you see, negative 6 is a 0 for f of x. So at negative 6, f of x will be 0. 0 minus 3 is negative 3. Negative 5 is also a 0 because it is factored form. So when you put negative 5, f of x becomes 0. 0 minus 3 is negative 3. 4 is also a 0. So 0 minus 3 is again negative 3. So you could have also done that, but this is also fine. They want to know the value of 17 halves x plus 18y. So I'll just tell you one manipulation that I did in my mind. 18y, 6 plus 6 is 12, but 6 plus 12 is 18y. So if we can multiply any one equation by 2, we'll get 18y. But we want 17 half x. If we multiply the first one with 2, it will be 14 over 2. 14 plus 5 is 19, so that won't work. If I multiply the bottom one by 2, 5 times 2 is 10. 10 plus 7 is 17. So yeah, that is giving our answer. So it should be 23 times 2, that is 46. 46 plus 25 is 71. Otherwise, if you're like, oh, what are you saying? We're not understanding anything. So just little manipulation. I just multiply the second equation with 2. It will become 10 halves, 12. So 10 halves plus 7 halves is 17 half x. 12 plus 6 is 18y. 23 times 2 is 46. But I'm telling you how you can do it using Desmos as well. There's not much time, so I'll hurry. Two comma 3 is the solution. So the value of x is 2. And the value of y is 3. You're getting 71. That also you can do. The graph shows the relationship between the number of shares of stock from company A, X, and number from company B Simon can purchase. Okay. So y-intercept is 40, so y is equal to 8x plus 12 is gone. Y is equal to 12x plus 8 is also gone. So y-intercept should be 40, so 480 divided by 12 is 40. 480 divided by 8 is 60, so option B. So I'm just finding out x-intercept and y-intercept. So 12 and 8 are gone. So y-intercept should be 40, so 480 divided by 12 is 40. 480 divided by 8 is 60, so that is also gone. If you want, you can just plot all these graphs also and check, but I don't like that method, so I'm not doing it. F of x is 1/10 x minus 2. What is the y-intercept? 0, negative 2. 27x plus 33y is equal to 297 is shifted down 5 units in the xy plane. What is the y-intercept? So we'll find y-intercept for this one. Nine. You're shifting down by 5, so 9 minus 5 is 4. 0, 4. Other thing, if you're shifting down by 5, that means this will become y plus 5. And now you can see it is at 4. Okay. So basically, if you're doing on the other side, then you subtract if you're going down. But if you're doing on the same side as y, then you have to add just like x. But no need, you can just do this. Y-intercept is 9, shift down by 5 units. 9 minus 5 is 4. F of x is 36x plus 1000. Monthly payment is 400. So 36 times 400. Because x is the monthly payment. Plus 1000, 15,400. which has the same equation. 4x should be equal to 18 minus 6 is 12. So 4x should be equal to 12. Now quickly, 6 minutes are remaining. 2 questions. Let's first do 21. Two data sets of 23 integers are there. For each of the histogram, the first interval represents the frequency of integers greater than or equal to 10 but less than 20. Okay. Second interval is equal to 20 but less than 30 and so on. What is the smallest possible difference between the mean of data set A and the mean of data set B? If you look at it, it's the same data, but it's starting from 20. Here it's starting at 10. So let's say over here the mean is between 40 to 50. Then here the mean is going to be between 30 to 40. So the values it can take is 40 and the maximum it can take is 49. Minimum this can take is 30, the maximum it can take is 39. The smallest difference will be when mean is 40 here and 39 over here. So 40 minus 39 is 1. Oh, you didn't see it. So you can take any interval because it is just shifted left by 10. So if mean is 40 to 50 over here, mean will be 30 to 40 over here. Now this interval, the maximum value is 40, the minimum value is 40, maximum is 49. Here minimum is 30, maximum is 39. So 40 minus 39 is 1. Got it? Because 40 minus 30 is 10, 49 minus 30 is also greater. Everything is greater. These are the closest numbers, so their sum is going to be 1. That is the smallest possible difference. 19th, x plus 2b has a factor of x plus 2b. It should be 3x plus a, because you are having 3x squared in every single of them, plus ax plus 6bx plus 2ab. Okay, again you can't see the work. 2ab is 14b. That means a is 7. So 3x squared plus 7x plus 6bx plus 14b. So we're getting 6b plus 7. B is a positive integer constant. 7 plus 6 is 13. 7 plus 12 is 19. 7 plus 18. 7 plus 6x. At 1 it is 13. 2 it is 19. 3 it is 25. 4 is 31. 5 is 37. 6 is 43. So option D. Because the value of B has to be 7. And when it is 7, you will get your answer. Oh my God. So basically 7 plus 6b, and now we'll check all the options. Here you can also do that. 7 plus 6b is equal to 7. So b is 0. That's not possible because it's a positive integer constant. Yeah. So you can also do 7 plus 6b. So we have to find the value of b is equal to 7. It is 0, not allowed. 28. It's a decimal, not allowed. 42. It's a decimal, not allowed. 49. It's a positive integer constant, so it is allowed. Thankfully, we were able to do everything. Yeah. Four x is equal to 12. Yeah, this we did use Desmos. Yeah. Yeah. Y-intercept 0, -2. Eight x plus 12y is equal to 480. It should match. 60, 40, correct. Yeah, this we did through several methods. F of x minus 3, all of them are 0, so 0 minus 3 is -3. Yeah. So it should be 14 and it is decreasing. So yeah, that's correct. How many minutes reaches the surface of ocean? 35 is the correct one. For this, we used calculator. For this also, we used calculator. And that is it. The test is done. Okay. And now we'll just view our score. Good. I'll have to sign in first. There's a verification code. Seven 90654. Yes, it's again 800. Yeah. So if you want, we can just make it bigger. So in math section, we were doing certain questions. This is module 2. This we had covered, this we had covered. This also, this also. This also, this also. This one as well. This one as well. This also. This also. Yeah, this one x times x plus 1 minus 56 so is equal to 4x times x minus 7. We used decimal, but I'll tell you there's one more way to do it. So the equation can be written as x squared plus x minus 56 is equal to 4x squared minus 28x. Okay. So now if you combine everything on one side, the equation is going to be 3x squared minus 29x plus 56 is equal to 0. And sum of solutions is negative b over a. So negative of negative 29 over 3 Answer is 29 over 3. This is also helpful in many situations. That is why I'm explaining this concept to all of you. Hmm. This I just told you how to do it. This one also radius is 4, so diameter is going to be 8. This also I told you numerically how you can do it. B square minus 4AC should be 0. Because there are different values of C are given to you, so you can check the options also. You can use slider method as well. Now the last one. This we did in detail. This also I told you how to do it. So 20% of 11.70 is 130% of x. This also we did. This also we did. This also we did at the last moment. So I'll tell you why did I take 3x plus a? Because it has to be 3x squared. So if you were like, I don't know what to take, you could have also taken ax plus c, but we know it is going to be 3x squared. In all the options, 3x squared, 3x squared, 3x squared, 3x squared. That means it has to be 3x plus something, so that 3x times x will become 3x squared, because x plus 2b is one of the factors. So 3x squared plus ax plus 6bx plus 2ab. Now in all the options you can see 14b is given. So that means 2ab has to equal 14b. That means a is going to be 7. That means we are multiplying 3x plus 7. If a is 7, then coefficient of x is 7 plus 6b. And now there are 4 options given to you. 7 plus 6b. And b should be a positive integer. So you can just check the option. 7 plus 6b is equal to 7. 7 plus 6b is equal to 42. 7 plus 6b is equal to 14. 7 plus 6b is equal to 49. Over here you're getting a positive integer value for b. Here you're getting 0, which is not positive. It is an integer, but it is not positive. Okay, so that's the thought process behind it. Let's see what they're doing. Yeah, they're also saying the same thing. 3x plus 7 times x plus 2b. Because we tried the other method, like take any value of b and see if you're getting the solution. We were not getting anything, so I was panicking, but this is the correct way of doing it. Remember, height is square root 3 over 2a. That makes everything so easy. So over here, smallest possible difference, we do not know where the mean is. You would be like, why we are taking 40 to 50? You can take from 30 to 40 also. But remember, because the shape is same, so if mean is in the second one, here also it will be in the second one. So if you're taking mean is 30 to 40 here, mean will be from 20 to 30 over here. Now in this interval, the minimum value is 30 because that is allowed. Now we can say 40 is not allowed because they're saying it is greater than or equal to 10 but less than 20. So 10 is allowed, 20 is not allowed. Okay? And there are 23 integers, so you cannot have decimal points as well. So the minimum is 30, maximum is 39 because 40 is not allowed. It is from 30 to 39. Same over here, 20 is minimum, maximum is going to be 29. Now in histogram, we do not know the values, we can only assume. They want to see where the mean, minimum, what will be the minimum difference of mean. What if this is the mean and what if this is the mean? Because only then you can get the minimum difference and still be in the same box. Because 30 minus 20 is 10, 30 minus 29 is 1, 39 minus 20 is 19, 39 minus 29 is 10. So this is the maximum, this is the minimum. Okay? This one we discussed in great detail. Yeah, so that is it. We're done. We have got another 800 in mathematics. Please go through this and hopefully it will be helpful for all of you. Thank you so much, everybody who has joined. And please, if you like my videos, do not forget to share the video, like the video, subscribe. Please subscribe. I need subscribers. So subscribe, like, share, comment, do everything. And please give me the feedback as well. Thank you so much. That is it. We're done for today. I'll see you soon with another test because we have to do two more tests. And there's one more exam coming on 8th March. I will definitely do it before that. And if you want to cover any other particular question that you're having doubts in, or any other particular topic that you want to learn about, you can also DM me on Instagram, or you can, um, just write in the comments. I will try to cover it. Thank you so much. Bye. Yeah. So, yeah.